welcome to the channel, Hysteria Projects. I hope you're doing well, having a beautiful day. These are general messages. Take the parts that resonate, leave the rest behind. There is a lot of full moon energy though, just right off the bat. I can already tell that my throat might be acting up through this. The energy wants to be heard, okay? But they're hiding, and it's like it's conflicting a little bit. It's like they don't want to speak up, but spirits also like speak up. So here we are. Okay, this might not resonate for everybody. So again, take the parts that resonate and leave the rest behind. All right. This has everything to do with a past relationship. Okay, and something could have happened around winter time, late fall even. There's a lot of moon energy here, and there's a lot that hasn't been talked about, I'm gonna say. More so I'm gonna more so on this other person's side. All right. And this person has been hiding, and this person has probably been doing some crazy shit in the background. This moon energy coming up, it's very much giving, just, it's dark. All right, it's giving off this darkness here. Okay. And again, this person has been hiding, but this person is terrified. This person really is terrified inside. They're full of fear, possibly for how they left you or what they know that they've done to you. This person could have just watched you in a very bad space and thrived off of that. Again, this person has done some pretty awful things. You were in a lot of rough waters with whoever this person was for you, and you had to rely very heavy on your intuition. You definitely had to rely on outside forces, so to speak, okay, to help you navigate. And what you were being led to do was you were being led to get away from this person. The divine could have specifically showed you something here about this person, and it was the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, Spirit told you to go. What they were showing you was just the tip of the iceberg, and it seemed like a lot, but there's a lot more under, and you were told to get out of that. So you did. This person was a massive karmic in your life that was being disguised as a family. So there was a lot of emotion involved in this. You're free from this person. I'll go ahead and talk about this first. there was a key here to this situation. And that key had a lot to do with your internal emotions, you know, like how you felt, like deep down inside, how you even, like how your body even reacted. Okay? And that revelation, those heightened senses, you know, so to speak here, that really was key in you really realizing here, you know, that this was a big anchor, that this was not meant for you. You know, you broke free of this trap here, you know. We have all of these hot air balloons ascending and rising up, and then you have this one that is being held down by a giant anchor. You know, and you're free. Now let's get into this. This one I leave. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll leave this out because this is the energy of that other person, and this is also the energy of this past person here, and clearly they're going through something right now, you know, and they could feel like they're going through this as maybe because of you. And that might be just because they're thinking about all of these manipulative ways. You know, again, let's get into the tarot because it does feel like this person is trying to do something here and do something behind the scenes, you know, as far as like dim your light, doesn't want you to have options. Like this feels very possessive. This energy is just possessive, like tight, you know. And you've broken free from this person. You know, this is somebody that you don't want anything to do with. Okay? Let's get into this moon energy here. We have the Six of Wands. So there's a few things coming through with this, but one of the main things coming through here is with this moon energy, you were shown something. You know, the divine gave you sign after sign after sign for you to be able to overcome this. Okay? Again, man, there's so much with this. This karmic, this relationship was being presented as a family. Okay? And this is what it was right here. This is where it was leaving you right here. And you were being divinely guided so you could break free of this. Okay? And that's what this moon energy is here, is that this was an illusion of a meant to be type of relationship here, you know, and it was an illusion. It was not what you were being presented. Okay? There was a lot happening in the dark, a lot happening behind the scenes. This person was hiding a lot and kept you in this energy right here. And the divine has given you a victory. And that victory is you breaking free. That victory is you following your intuition. You following the guidance, you following the signs. And you walking away from this person, you getting away from this person. This person is afraid. They honestly are afraid. Because this person knows how much fucked up things that they did. And they're still hiding. Ten of Swords. This person put you in the Ten of Swords. Or they could want to put you back in the Ten of Swords. This person could also be going through defeat right now as well, like just feeling like all is lost. Let me clarify that. Give me one more. Okay. So this person is going to be reaching out to you. And you're being told to keep your boundaries up. You know, this person is wanting to come in and try to pull strings emotionally or whatever it may be. And yeah, the divine is saying here, keep your boundaries up. 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Continue moving forward. You've walked away from this. And that's why this person is coming in. Is because this person is hoping to get you to turn around. Okay? They want you to turn around, and the divine said go, and you're moving forward. You're free. You know, you don't even want to hear from this person. Yeah. This person does not want to let you go. This person is hanging on to you. Person is hanging on to you, and you are looking forward to your new beginning. Okay, something that is going to be very stable, something that is going to be long lasting. You have changed so much. Okay, just look at the energy here. Male or female, it does not matter. I do feel I'm talking to a divine feminine though. And you went from this energy here to this energy here. You know, all is lost, hopeless, to looking towards, I'm going to say, a bright future. You know, surrounded by warmth. You know, and you could have worked really hard to change your financial position here. Now, this being attached to this person could have really drained you of more than just your health, more than just your mental state. You know, it could have drained you of even what you had, your own stability, you know, with material things as well, because it looks like you've been working hard to regain your stability. Ten of Swords here, you know, that's like defeated. And you changed the way that you saw life. You got away from this person and you turned your life around. Things are starting to go better for you. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, you following your intuition saying, hey, keep going. You know, don't go back to this. You've already been through this. You know, they showed you what this was. Is this coming through because the collective is going to be conflicted? Like, yeah. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, the Hanged Man. For some of you, you know, this is going to conflict you, this person coming back. Don't allow this person to steer you off track, okay? The advice that Spirit is giving here, you know, is to keep your guard up, keep your boundaries up with whoever this person is, and keep moving forward. With the Eight of Pentacles here, with the Eight of Swords, I feel like the conflict here that would be that mental conflict is all of that time that had been invested, okay? And this person very much could want to play on that, right? And we also have this family dynamic here, and that doesn't make it easier, okay? So Spirit is definitely saying that you are on the right track. You are having this victory here. You know, this person trying to pop back up on you, you know, Eight of Cups earlier, that's just walking away, you know, and continue to do that. Continue to do that. Continue to use your intuition here. Yeah. Look, the Nine of Swords falling under this family. And then the Nine of Wands. You know, this person is going to want to come in and play on this family dynamic here. And you're being told to continue to push through and move forward. Five of Cups. This person is going through it right now. And all this person wants for you is to be going through it. Like, it's anchored down. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. You know, you have a lot of love here, okay? You do. And all right, let's talk about it then. Okay, so I said earlier that the key to this was how you felt deep down inside, okay? And this person could have came around, you know, this interaction could have been around winter or fall or something like that. You know, this isn't too far in the past, okay? And when you were with this person, you felt a way. Your body even reacted a way, okay? And there is somebody else that gave you perspective. You know, that Hanged Man card was coming out, and that was that perspective change, okay? You were given a key here of perspective. And that perspective could have came in the form of, you know, comparison. And with two people, okay? And this person made you feel a certain way. And somebody else made you feel completely different, okay? And It was like that was the perspective shift that you needed to finally completely walk away, to completely be free. You know? Oh my God. And this Ten of Cups, you're going after this Ten of Cups. You know, this anchor here, this was Five of Wands, this is Five of Cups, this is conflict, this is obstacles, this is a lot of physical roadblocks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And Five of Cups is that emotional blockage. It's grief. It's looking at all of this that's broken, you know? And with this Five of Cups, you know, usually with the Five of Cups, there's two that are fully intact, and all of these are on the floor. All of these have been spilled over. Oh, look, tiny. They're little, tiny. I see them now. Okay. They're fucking little, you know? This, you could not even see or feel or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cup is so small, you know? And there was nothing good. There was nothing good, okay? You felt it. Your soul felt it. And your soul also felt with this King of Cups, a Ten of Cups, you know, and Two of Pentacles here. You know, this was two different people that gave you this perspective that has allowed you to gain balance back into your life. You're on the right path. Keep moving forward. Keep going towards what makes you happy. Okay? You have a big heart here. And this person wanting to come back around and just manipulate and pull strings and do things in the dark. And there is a dark energy. So dark. There's such a dark energy with all this, okay? And you have overcome all those obstacles. The Six of Wands, this person was Five of Wands. You have overcome that already, all right? So you're on the right path. Don't allow this person to throw you off. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing through, because you are moving beyond this into this Ten of Cups, into this emotional fulfillment. Yeah. You have the King of Pentacles and the Sun here. You know, you are moving towards a person here that brings you happiness. You know, something that is stable. With this Queen of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles here, I said you're working on your stability. You're looking forward to the future. You're comfortable at the moment. You have really turned your life around. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right here. That's the match. That's that Ten of Cups. That's that happiness. The divine has aligned you with somebody here. In some way, okay? That has allowed you to break free. And that has allowed you to have the chance at being happy again and feeling the warmth and feeling the light. You know, this is a dark place. All of this is dark. So dark and cold. Hiding behind the mask of a family. And that's what makes it so hard. It does. Especially if kids are involved, that makes it so hard. But you are on the right path. Keep pushing forward. You know, you have already overcome this Five of Wands by following your intuition, by listening to the guidance you've been given, trusting the divine, and leading you in the right way, and listening. You know, when the divine said go, you left. you know, and this person is wanting to come back around. This person is wanting to reach out to you. They could have already reached out to you, but you're being asked to just keep your boundaries up and continue on your way, because you are headed towards this happiness here, this stability here. This is beautiful here. This is what makes you feel alive. You know, this is freedom of your heart and of your soul after being suppressed for so long. And this is coming, okay? This is coming. So keep pushing forward. Is there anything else, Spirit? Keep moving forward. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, this person wants to come in and make you confused and just play on your mental state, you know. This person wants to just play on your mental state. Yeah. But you've made a choice here. You have. This Two of Wands, you have made a choice. And things are being balanced back out in your life with this Justice card. Okay? Continue to trust with this happening. Continue to trust. Yeah, because this person is deceitful. This person is a manipulator. This person is a liar. This person, with this moon energy, you know, this person is doing a lot in the background, and he's or she, you know, is hiding themselves. They're hiding what they're doing, and they're okay. Yeah, no, you've already made your choice. Continue. We got the Queen of Cups here, you know, with this King of Cups. You know, that's two matches. Queen and King of Pentacles, Queen and King of Cups. You know, you have made your decision. That is justice, you know. This person's karma could be for you to be happy, for you to be free and happy and moved on from them. And they have to just watch you flourish and watch you grow and watch you live the life that you are worthy of having, that everybody is worthy of having. You know, this person, this is such dark shit over here. And you grew from it. You grew out of the concrete kind of shit, okay? I want to pull a final message. You know what? I'll pull two. I want to pull one of these two. So. You're on the right path. If this is, you needed confirmation in any way, you know, keep pushing forward. You have left behind. You don't need to follow in the footsteps of others. Create your own destiny. Yeah, and what I'm getting from this too is, you know, don't look back. Don't look back at this shit. Keep looking forward. You know, keep following the divine here. You know, the divine has been guiding you throughout this. All right. So keep trusting in that. Keep following where they're leading you, because they are leading you to your happiness here. And this person is reaching out because they feel left behind. But you gotta leave them there. You know, this person wants to put you back in this state, you know, and keep following your happiness, okay? You have consciousness. I am fully aware of the thoughts and feelings I create. My outer world is a reflection of my inner consciousness. By focusing on my most constructive thoughts, I allow them to grow and shape the experiences I desire. Through mindful creation, I become an expression of the divine light. I love that. It's stay connected, okay? Stay with your senses wide open, your third eye wide open. All right? You are protected because you are being so guided through this entire process here. You are fully aware. Your insides, your outsides, like everything within you tells you about this, okay? So continue moving forward to this happiness, this warmth, this emotional fulfillment, this, I'm gonna say love. This is love, okay? So keep moving towards what makes your heart feel full and happy. I hope this message helped for whoever needed to hear it. Till next time, bye.